Hello guys, welcome back to Tali's kitchen, and today we're going to make this super delicious, soft, moist banana bread. So without any further ado, let's jump straight into it. So when you look at these bananas, they look so overripened and you'll probably not want to eat this, but here's a tip for you. You can use this to make banana bread. So let's get baking. So we're going to start with 1¼ cups of all-purpose flour, 1 tablespoon of baking powder. Next up, we're going to use half a teaspoon of salt. Then we'll go ahead and add 1 teaspoon of cinnamon powder. Cinnamon because it really brings in a nice, beautiful taste in the cake. So we're just going to go ahead and sieve this to remove the large particles. These are the large particles that you want to remove, so just put that aside. Next up, we're going to peel our bananas, and yes, when they're this ripe, it's okay to use them to make banana bread. This is still really good. So just put them in a bowl and mash this up. So we're just going to set this aside and then mix our other ingredients. In a bowl, we're going to add half a cup of margarine, or you can use butter if you have butter. Next up, we're going to add half a cup of tightly packed brown sugar. Make sure it's tightly packed. Then we're going to go ahead and add 1/8 of a cup of brown sugar. I'm going to go in with my hand mixer here and just mix in that margarine and that brown sugar until it's nice and creamy. You can see the color difference from when we started and where we are at now. So when it's at this point, then you know you're good to go. Next up, we're going to add in 3 eggs. So just pour that in there, and then I'm going to go back in with my hand mixer and just mix that in. Go in with half a teaspoon of vanilla essence in there, and then I'm just going to now go ahead and mix this with my spatula. Up next, we're going to go ahead and add those mashed bananas that we made earlier. So just scrape everything out and into your mix. Go in with your spatula if you have to. Just make sure you get everything in there. So I'll mix this in with my spatula because I want to feel and see the bits of bananas in my bread, but you can go in with your hand mixer. Once you're done, add in your flour in bits and just mix that in. Again, I'm going to still use my spatula, but you can use a hand mixer here if you want. Add the other half of your flour and then just mix that in. I added about 1 tablespoon of milk here because my consistency was a bit heavy. You want a thick falling consistency like so. So when you get this consistency, you know we're good to go. Line your baking tin with parchment paper and then just pour in your butter in there. Use a spatula to level it out and then just tap it on the counter to remove any air bubbles. We're going to bake this in the oven for 45 minutes at 180 degrees Celsius. Would you look at that? This looks amazing. This is ready, so we'll just go in there with a skewer to check if the inside is ready. If it comes out clean, then you know you're ready to serve. This turned out absolutely amazing. It is soft, it is moist, it is delicious. Look at that. You can taste the cinnamon, you can taste the bananas, you can see little bits of bananas in there. So do not waste those overripened bananas. Make this banana bread. Do try out this recipe and let me know how it goes. Leave your comments in the comment section below. Remember to follow, like, and subscribe, and I will see you all next time. Bye bye.